So you just place your hands on your lap. And one thing with this kind of music is noticing the spaces, and also when you're playing this kind of stuff, whether it's, you know, using the computer, banging on a saucepan or whatever, it's almost like you're getting out of the way of what you're playing. So what we're doing, actually I will take this off so you can see what's going on. What we're doing is we're sinking our sitting bones down, so you want to have a good contact with the ground. Now this is my particular thing, the embodied movement and the music. It's something I'm working on, and I got interviewed by a guy doing a PhD because I'm quite interested in improvised music, so it's quite useful stuff. And then you just lengthen up through the crown of your head and sink the sitting bones, and just relax your body. So the bones, think of the supporting bones as holding you up. You want to tune into the ground, tune into the feet, and think of your muscles as sinking. And we're just going to tune into our breath. So a way of tuning into the breath is by placing your hands in your lower stomach, corresponds with the lower energy centre, the lower dantian, and then your lower back is like that, and then just breathe in and breathe out. And you just want to breathe into your hands. Just breathe into your hands, and it's quite tempting to kind of rush about. So what you want to do, you want to be aware of your breathing. You want to be aware of the sounds you can hear. Now I live right next door to the railway line, and try that the other side. So you're feeling, you're holding your lower dantian, you're holding your lower back. You're relaxing around the jaw, relaxing your muscles sinking, bones holding you up. So being aware of your surroundings, and then just place your hands back on your lap, and you're just gently lengthening. You're gently lengthening. So it's almost like you're easing yourself into an upright posture. So you want to sink the sitting bones down, you want to lengthen and feel that you've got lots of space. So being aware of your ambient sounds that you can hear around you. So when I'm recording and stuff, I actually like the sounds of the trains and the train works and the birds and the wind and the weather. I recorded a thunderstorm a couple of days ago, and it was quite interesting, because then you're using your environment to make the sounds. So you want to be aware of what you're hearing and aware of what you're sensing. So it can be quite nice if you're playing, if you can plug it in somewhere, to actually be outside, maybe under a few trees or something, because then you get the whole sound has a shape to it, as well as, you know, so and the rhythms. So we're just breathing in and out. Just notice the ground with your feet. So that's another thing. I was playing Marion's piano on Tuesday, and I was practicing my Tai Chi principles on it. So I had my feet on the ground, and I was using my body. I was using my body to move and exploring movement while I was. It was really cool, and having a good posture while you're playing means that your channels and your circulation is working correctly, so that nothing's interfering with your sound making process. At least that's my plan. So we're just going to do Awareness of breath. We might do a little bit of meditating at the end as well, but you just want to follow the breath in and follow the breath out. So the idea is you want the movement and you want your sound to be natural. So you've got good contact with the ground, you're sinking your hips, you've got your upright spine. That you've just eased yourself into the correct posture rather than forced. It's very natural. Very natural. You're just gently breathing in and out. And you're aware of the sounds you can hear. So listen to the sounds you can hear behind. Listen to the sounds you can hear above. Maybe even listen to the sounds you can hear in front. We're just gonna move the shoulders. We're gonna go up, back, round and down. So just to kind of get used to moving around, and also and then we're going the other direction. Check your posture. Check your posture. So you want to. Okay, now do the other shoulder. So I'll just go. So yeah, I see what you mean about your room. There's not much room space. You'd have to cut an hole at the top, wouldn't you, for a bit of. Maybe put a box on, then you'd have an extension. Yeah. So now go in the other direction. Or you might want to get off the chair and sit on the floor in cross-legged, just then you can move your arms around a bit, because I do move around on the floor a lot. If that creates a bit of space, that might be better for your shoulders actually. If you want to, yeah. We're just gonna wobble the arms a bit. So so can you do that? Can you do that in that amount of room without whacking your elbow on the top? Oh, there you go. Just watch it. Yeah, we'll just do the elbow. We're just getting our elbow, because it's sitting down at computers all day long. That's it. So it goes forward, up, back, round, and then go around the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just shake the arms, and then just swing your arms, careful of cups of tea, and so we're just swinging forwards and back, just swinging forwards and back. And if you notice, I'm using my, if I just roll my knees up, I'm not using my knees, I'm pushing down with my feet and moving. And we're breathing. Very good. Okay, and then shake out. And then shake a leg if you can. Shake the other leg. So it's about creating space in your body. So think that you're making lots of room. And then we'll do, yeah, we'll just turn. And so you place your hand on your chair, you place your hand on your knee, you lengthen through the spine, and we're just looking, so we're getting a nice stretch here. And then other side, hand on the chair, hand on the knee, and look. We're breathing in and out. Okay, back to the middle, and then we just go forwards and back. I'll just show you from the side. So we're just going forwards and back, and push down with the feet, come back up to the upright position. We're breathing, we're nice and relaxed. Yeah, so there should be 4 more people here, I think. But never mind, we're the elite group. It's all cool. Otherwise, I'd have just done it on my own and had a great time, you know. It's fine. I don't mind. Okay, right, there's that one. And then we got the TV remote one. So you go that way. If you can manage, see if you can move that over without hitting the roof. And then we just go like that. Five, 6. Being stuck on computers all day, it's really good for stiffening up the back. It's perfect for that. So we are unstiffening our backs. I've lost count. Let's do 1 more each side. I think that should be okay. 1 more each side. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, now we're going to go round and round in a circle in one direction. And we just go around. So we just go, and this is good for the lower back. Okay, go 1 more in this direction. Come back to your upright position. So you sink your sitting bones down, you feel the ground under your feet, you lengthen through the spine, and now we go in the other direction. So I often adopt my Wu Chi position when playing music. I'll just stay nice and still, and it's a way of kind of recharging. Okay. And then we'll just breathe in, breathe out. It's a chi cleansing exercise. I'm doing the low roof version. So the idea is you gather in what you need, and what you don't need goes out through the ground and away. And 1 more. Okay, I guess we'll put some headphones on and then just try a few exercises out. And do feel free to unmute yourselves now, because we'll be making some noises. So it's your choice what you want to make the noise on. You can use your voice, you can use like your computer, you can use maybe a mixture of both. We're going to do this is loosely based on what I've done with Maggie. She does this thing where she'll do like a long sound. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a long sound of some description, and then also while you're doing the long sound, see if you can work out what shape it's making, and maybe make that shape with your body. Just out of curiosity. So I won't be touching my viola yet. I'll leave that for the jam. But and it doesn't have to be the same sounds. You find that's the other thing. Yeah, that's an important point. You want to, as well as listening to what you can hear behind and above, you want to listen to your body. So in Tai Chi, the art I do when I'm not making noises, you're listening to your body. So you will know what sound it is you want to make.
Okay.
So it might be a shh, it might be a, it might be a, and yeah, don't worry if it's a bit origami or something. You're just exploring things, and there's no like right or wrong answer. You're investigating a thing. You're like looking at it and seeing what happens. I'll just check my Facebook because I think I heard someone ping. Someone pinged me. Yeah, someone wants to come and not feeling well. Just asked me, is it okay if I just come along and not be on the video and just be listening? I said, yes, of course. Yeah, that's all. That's kind of quite useful in itself. Right, are we all? I'll just wait for Marion. Cool. Hey, excellent. So we're now, there's no, oh yeah, that's the other thing, unhurried. We want to be unhurried. Sometimes what I've noticed with a free improviser, although sometimes it's fine, it's a bit like when you're with kids, when you see kids and they've just started learning football for the first time, and then they all run after the ball and none of them pass it to each other. So this is the opposite of that. The idea is we want to not be in a hurry to make a sound, not be in a hurry to do anything, but to feel relaxed enough and open enough to allow something to come out by itself. So what we'll do is we'll just start by practicing some breathing. And breathing out. We've already got some very interesting sounds in the background already. So you might want to think about those sounds when you make the sound that you want to make by listening to your own body. You want to pick one sound that you explore by doing it in different ways, or you might want to pick other sounds. unhurried exploration of sound and space. Just explore your sound. Explore your sound with the environment, just you, and what you can hear around you. And then see if you can start communicating with the other people making sounds or shapes. So it's because once you've listened to yourself and worked out what you want to do, you can then start maybe listening to someone else and what, maybe joining in.
With.
That. Get.
Ga.
Ga. With. Get. Yeah. Zap. Get. Tick. Get. Dash. Dash. Make it. Zip. 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 With. Gum. Steady. Single. Shh. Basika. Suka. Suka. Babaka. Oh, let's get you for you for some ha ha for sugar some time. Bakaka.
Snurren. Tur.
Yes.
Snurren.
What?
Turn.
What? D. Sun. Good. So.
Zip.
Zip. It looks very good though. Yeah. Right.
Right.
Oh,
Sorry
I
about
can
that.
hear you now. Right. Let's do another one. So yeah. Any questions before? Brilliant.
No,
I can hear that. That's perfect. Was that okay for you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's really,
So
really fun.
It's about being yeah, it's about not feeling motivated to have to do stuff and just jump straight on. Actually, there is a time and a place for that. Yeah, I was listening to Peter Broxman plays Red, Bright, Purple he did, but it was, and there was just loads and loads of stuff all in the space, and there is a time and a place for that. But actually, on the whole, I prefer to kind of wait a bit and then wait for something to spontaneously manifest. You see, and just got the train to get
Mhm.
you know, so it's like it's about and I'm always moving, or sometimes I'm completely still. Sometimes it'll feel appropriate for me to just go do my woo chi and then start moving around. So yeah, I think you know what you're doing, so I think we should jam now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Do you wanna? What do you wanna do, Mary? Do you wanna play your piano or
Yeah, it's just here.
just there? Okay. Let's go
It
and
is.
what we'll do is I'll pause this bit and then we'll do the jam. So ends the before we better end the workshoppy bit. We'll, yeah, let's do a bit of let's do some nice meditation for the heart first. Actually, I'll come a bit closer, and then we'll do some stuff, and then you just basically, when we do the jam, forget everything you just did and just go with what feels right.
Okay.
Go with what feels right, and listen to yourself first, and then listen to everybody else, and listen to the space, and see what the space is trying to tell you to do. So actually, if you really want to play, you just want to be as relaxed as possible, and not be worried about whether you're doing it right or not.
Yeah, I got into it a bit. Then I lost my inhibition for a bit.
Yeah. It's not about. It's about. For me, I think, because it's when I was having that chat with a PhD guy. It's about being authentic for that moment at that specific point of time, and then it's maintaining that spontaneous authenticity all the way through. It's basically doing Tai Chi. You know, you just do that. So this is so what I'll do is we'll do a little heart meditation. I learnt it from a guy who was for a while a monk at the Thai forest school. And what you do, and then when we've finished things the bell, and he said, someone asked him, "Oh, what's this one called?" And he said, "It's the one where you put your hand on your heart and take it off again." Meditation. So that's all I know it as. So what you do is you start here, and you peel the hand off. So just watch, and then we'll do a few trial runs. You raise your hand up, you place your hand on your heart, and you think warm, open thoughts. And then you want to relax that shoulder there. And we've still got a good posture. And then when it feels like it's time to take your hand off, and that's your, again, you want to listen to you. You want to listen to your body and what it wants. Then you take the hand back off again, and then you put it back where it is. It's a bit like if you take a book out the shelf or something out the cupboard, put it back in the same exact space so you don't lose it. So it's exactly the same thing. And then you do the other side. So you peel the hand off, you raise the hand up, you place it on your heart, you come away. And we're just going to do that for a bit. And then when you hear this noise, that's when. So we'll maybe do this for maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll do some improvising, and just see what happens. And you might want to think about, when we do the improvising, you might want to think about finding the full stop point. So sometimes the full stop point can happen after a minute. You probably don't want to make too much sound for too long. You maybe do 5 minutes here, 10 minutes. It's kind of, you'll know when it's the time to stop.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just about leaving enough space. So I think I've explained that.
Cool.
Right, here we go. Whoops. So the hand on the heart meditation. So you can have your eyes open or closed. You can go at whatever speed you like. Just listen to your body and think kind thoughts to your heart. Notice what you are sensing. You're paying attention to your posture. You're having natural breathing, unhurried. Notice the sounds you can hear. Breathing natural, upright spine. Contact the ground, sink the sitting bones into the chair. Own time. Okay, so just gently shake the arms a bit and just move. So just go back to just move around if you need to move around. This one's quite a good one. Just watch out for headphones. You can go back to that one just to kind of feel your lower back. And as long as you don't fall out your chair. Hang on, let's go around the other way. You can. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we just go forward and just lengthen in the lumbar region. Now, if you can't go to it, you can put your hands on your knees so you don't fall forwards and out the chair. And just sort of, and just rub your lower back and tap the back. Oh. So, yeah, computers aren't great for back. So push down, come back upright, and then just make some thunder with the feet. Probably freaking out my housemate below, but never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's jam for the remainder of this session and see what happens. So I'll just start off.